Hello everyone, it's Karma Cup. It's an inside job, and this is a horror game called Don't Open Your Eyes. Don't Open Your Eyes is more of like a psychological type horror game. It's I think it has something to do with like the fear of the dark. After reading a little bit about it, um, honestly, I just want to jump right into it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe as always, and the game will be linked in the description. Let's get started. It is a very strong text-based game, so it's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I'd been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless as I veer towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I've known since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. Who does that? 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. Absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or any different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. Listen, if you're ever in this situation, just close the door. It'll take you 30 seconds and you'll feel infinitely safer for some reason. Life advice. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's picture framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand, where someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around. I do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Man, I, I don't think this is the best decision making. Oh, what's that sound? Hey, that's what I've been thinking. Are those footsteps? No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. They are gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there. That's not even the least bit unsettling.
Hey.
Imagine a creepy monster just walks up on you and just...
Hey. Your car is extended warranty.
Just... it's not unsettling.
Open your eyes.
No. I don't want to open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
I really, Mr. Monster,
At me.
I do my best to ignore the voice. Yeah, that's a pretty good, reaction.
Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Well, it depends on what the help is, Mr. Monster.
Is that how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. Yeah, I can too, guy. I can too. It's cold. That's not a good sign.
I will share a secret with you.
Okay.
I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly.
Well, to me, it doesn't look like your face is anything. But
I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy,
are you shy?
so I might hide the moment you do.
What?
You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget,
Huh?
like a faded dream.
I promise I won't forget you. You're terrifying me, Mr. Monster Guy.
I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours.
Do I know?
They look so fragile.
I promise you these are the strongest ears you've ever seen. They've been training in the ring for years.
Like I could almost grab them.
Feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them. And tear them off.
Buddy, if you tear my ears off, we're gonna go, like, you're gonna have your kneecaps blown off. Don't do that.
If I do, will you scream?
Yes?
Will I hear your voice?
Probably.
It was a joke.
Oh, that's good. Okay, never mind. It's fine if it's a joke. Everything's fine if it's a joke.
I'm joking.
That's good.
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. Why would I be scared of a whispering monster who's caressing my ears while I sleep? There's nothing scary about that.
Hey,
Yeah?
how do you think my eyes look?
My eyes.
Our cases finally meet. What will you find? Answer me.
They look broken. They look empty. They look lost. I imagine they probably look lost.
They look lost. That may be so. I am never sure of where I am.
Well,
My
homie,
days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something.
you walked in my house. Like, of course you're lost. You aren't supposed to be here.
I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes, no matter where it hides, no matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process. No matter what, I will never blink.
Mr. Caress ears here has peeled eyes. Okay, that's good to know.
I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost.
Okay. That explains lost
Or
eyes.
is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it.
How long?
What is it?
I don't know.
Is it something I can hold?
Possibly.
Is it a being of flesh and bones?
Maybe.
Is it nearby?
Probably not. It ain't me.
Is it you?
No.
Hey,
Oh.
have you ever looked so fervently for something
Yeah, actually. A little bit ago, my razor.
that you end up losing yourself in the process?
Never mind.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Yeah,
A good answer.
they are your eyes.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes
No.
so you won't look at me,
Nope.
even though your eyes are so pretty.
You don't know what my eyes look like. They're shut.
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
Fair. I imagine what your eyes look like.
Round like pearls
Ooh.
and shiny like jewels.
Ah.
So pretty.
Thank you. 6 feet.
It's fine. We still have time.
That's good.
The night is still and silent.
That's not so good. Please. Back away. Stop breathing on me. Gosh. What'd you eat for dinner yesterday, man? Whew.
People are good at closing their doors.
Yeah, and I'm not good at closing mine.
Do you know what a door is?
No, but I know there's more wheels.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world.
Do I?
A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Mr. Monster Guy.
The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes me.
Does that mean you're bad?
I can't open doors.
Oh.
I find them tricky. Should I push or pull?
See. If only we shut our door.
Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options.
All for a door? At least we know he has respect.
So many things that could go wrong.
In so little time.
Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out.
Maybe they do.
It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light.
That would probably doom you. Yeah, you probably aren't that human. You probably get a little pointed out.
I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone.
Okay.
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt.
Ah, I see. You're one of those people.
I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me.
What kind of urge?
The urge to be seen.
Well, that's scary.
So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake,
Mm-hmm.
as if expecting me.
I promise you, I never was expecting you.
But you won't look at me,
Yep.
even though you had your door open for visitors.
I did not want you in my house. There was never a opportunity where I said, "Hey, come into my house," and that was not the correct use of that word. But you just kind of walked in. I'm not sure how you got past the first door.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit,
Do I scare you?
a wee bit.
No, that can't be it.
I promise you, that's it.
We have been chatting for so long.
We've been chatting for 15 minutes.
You haven't chased me out.
Hell no. What am I gonna do?
That means you're welcome.
That's not what that means at all.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Don't you dare graze my ears again. Ah, man.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm.
Not with you around. They're as cold as a doorknob.
So very warm.
Not at all.
Because people are always warm.
I'm pretty cold.
Hey,
My mom said I was the coldest person she knew.
how do my hands look? My warmth finally meets yours. How will it feel? Answer me.
Very demanding. They look incomplete. They look deceitful. They look tired. They look
They
deceitful.
look deceitful.
Yeah.
That may be so.
Oh, he's got octopus tentacles for hands. Oh
These hands
no.
of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine. Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes,
Yeah, they
or
also
the pockets of midnight
fit right
walkers
into a genre.
strolling the parks that sometimes serve me as home. These fingers squirm in and drag out what they find.
Okay.
So now I carry all sorts of trinkets with me.
That's where my missing change went.
Keys, peeping gadgets, notes with love poems in them.
What?
The corpse of one or two insects, eventually eaten away by those who come take their place.
Terrifying.
I keep everything with me, regardless of their use. But sometimes I feel bad because maybe it was something important. The person I took them from could be distraught, their happiness shattered, their lives ended. So I consider maybe dropping them somewhere in the park. But what if I need them? What if the keys can one day open the door I want? What if the poems help me befriend a new partner? What if the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance?
I promise you, those poems will never help you.
There are too many ifs. But I'm also too afraid to find out the truth. So I let them stay with me, slowly becoming a part of me, helping me grow. I've grown so much. I had to lower my head when entering your room.
Bro, my door is like 9 feet tall. How tall are you?
These fingers won't stop squirming and
I mean, of course,
coiling
it's because
around
I'm
everything they
also a
feel.
9-foot man, but it's-
And I can only hope they merely take what they need. I would be saddened if my body grew too much because I wouldn't get to enter rooms
I'm sorry, you came at me at a bad time. It was a little bit of a mess, but I'm sure
Hey,
but you seem okay with it.
have you ever attempted to help yourself grow by mercilessly taking away from someone else? Have you? These hands are these my hands?
Yes.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth.
I know he's gonna tell me to open my
Open
eyes.
your eyes.
No.
So you won't look at me,
Nope.
even though my hands could be the same as yours.
They could be, but I promise you I don't have no tentacle hands.
Think about it.
I'm thinking very hard, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers.
Maybe you and I are similar.
We are not. You are a 10-foot tall man. I am nothing but more than 5'8".
No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin.
I can't feel it in my
Oh.
skin.
Can you hear it?
Only a little bit.
My skin is pulsating.
What?
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look, but it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it, but it might not be the answer I wish for,
Well, sometimes he's got to take a risk.
since I don't want to be judged.
Don't be so caring about what other people want.
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
Well, then you know you aren't.
It scares me.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away.
Do you?
I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second.
Aw,
That way you can help me,
I'd love to help you.
and we can both be
Get
fulfilled.
out of my house.
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel
Oh, I got your skin is pulsating again, man.
something. I cannot describe it.
Mm.
I am not good with words.
Okay.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person.
What did you speak like before that?
They were not good at it either.
Oh, okay.
And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did.
Did they know what you look
Simply
like?
because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
You know, I got a mirror in my bathroom. If you just like, you know, if you gotta take a little maybe whiz or something, just quickly, you can take a peek in that mirror. It reflects you.
But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
Oh,
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
okay, that's kind of weird, man. You know, I don't really want to take the bed sheets off my body. Let me, I don't
And you
know.
inspect every crevice of mine.
Oh, no, no, no.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
No, thank you.
To let me hear what I am.
Mm-hmm.
And to maybe even give me a name.
My name is Renando Arnold Schwarzenegger, the third of I don't know.
It makes me feel
cheerful smile, a surprised grimace, a emotional stare. I think it's surprised grimace, probably. Surprised? I think it's surprised grimace. I can't imagine he's probably emotionless. He really wouldn't know them. He's definitely not smiling.
A surprised grimace.
When he finally opens his eyes, I don't think it was cheerful, you know.
That may be so. Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands. And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise.
Yep.
People always act surprised when I show myself before them. So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well. At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think. Others, they don't feel much at all. They sit and stay and attempt to talk. I don't like when they do that.
Oh.
It's like they are not seeing me.
Well, don't worry, man. I see you.
Recognizing me.
Okay.
I much prefer when they freeze. I much prefer when they scream.
Oh.
A reaction is what I want.
At least you're honest.
It's a sign that I am there
Nope.
and that my existence means something to them.
There's many better ways to show that your meaning exists, or it's good to somebody.
That's why I like you.
Okay.
You did not scream, yet you did not run either. You were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead, you stayed, listening, acknowledging. You are the first to do this for me. You are new and unexpected.
Am I?
Yet, how odd. Is this really surprise? No. You say it is, so it must be true. But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who've seen me. As if their surprise was something different from mine. Hey, have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel.
Actually, yeah, there was this one time.
Have you? This expression, is this my expression?
Yeah.
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight.
I'm happy.
These are my eyes. These are my hands.
I don't really know if those are your hands. I think you're pretty deceitful, but I don't know if I'd give you tentacle hands.
And this is my expression.
You are about to eat a child.
I consider these my most treasured features.
Do you?
And you have helped me picture them all.
Thank you.
No one has done this for me.
Oh, of
I
course.
feel a connection with you.
Okay. I don't feel anything with you. I still want you out of my house. The door is right behind you. I understand you said you're tricky at doors, but if you close on the way out, I appreciate that.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other.
No.
So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
No.
No. I see. I understand. No. It's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else.
At least you know. Can you get up and leave now?
No. That is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me. Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once.
I told you what your hands look like in your eyes and your mouth.
Not even once. Did you open your eyes? Not even once. Did you look at my face?
Man, you're a demogorgon. I don't know what you want from me.
You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep,
That's a lie.
feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth.
Then how do you know that's what your eyes, mouth, and hands look like?
But you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can.
Ah, you can hear thoughts.
And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me.
Not like you.
We are the same.
You're a demogorgon, I'm a human.
You too. Look for what's not there. You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. The type that shows one thing and feels another.
Naturally.
But you made a mistake. I know you're lying. Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They may be.
Oh, oops.
They are yours. But I do not care.
I don't have tentacle hands.
Not anymore. Open your eyes. I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember
No, I didn't.
that in this room, you know how everything looks.
Okay, listen, I didn't. That's not fair. You weren't supposed to read my thoughts that early.
It was those words that brought me here.
Oh.
So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
I really don't want to open my eyes. I don't know, you're kind of scary, man.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. Oh my god. I hear something shatter. Oh, and he broke my face.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
Jesus Christ, man. I hate jump scares so much. Was not as bad as the other one, though.
That won't do.
Homie, you just murdered me. Oh, no.
Open them.
No.
Open them now.
Mm.
Open. Open.
You just...
Open.
I think he killed me.
Oh no. It seems I did it again. You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then this is very
You're just gonna do me like that?
Thank you for trying.
You murdered me.
Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you.
What, you gonna fix me right up?
Must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Okay. That was Don't Open Your Eyes. So you can see there's the credits, who made the game. Um, it wasn't so scary as much as it is like draining on the how do I put it? It's not so scary as it is relatable in a way, you know? The monster doesn't want to be judged, and I'm sure there's like some personification that goes on there. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, to like and subscribe. As always, make sure to check out the game for yourself. I said at the beginning of the video, I'll say it again. And remember, have a good day. Peace.